What up YouTube? So today's a bit of a different one. I'm going for just an experience of what a haircut with me is like. So I'm going to be doing these from full-time from hopefully next week. So start of November, when I'm going to be working at the new Mueller store, kind of just off Carnaby Street. I'm going to be doing working there full-time. So I'm going to be putting out a haircut a day of me just cutting in the shop. So here's just me starting to do that just before we get in there. So today, client Simon, hair nice and textured, quite short through the sides, and a nice beard trim. So I hope you enjoy. Anyway, how's the hair been for yourself?
Yes, okay, it's gone a bit long at the moment, so it just needs a good, and now it's that time I've got to have about an inch off, I think.
Okay.
And maybe just bring it just slightly a bit more tapered.
Okay.
Because at the moment, if I start wearing a jacket, my scarf starts to go all over the place.
You get something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, in terms of the hair first then.
Usual.
With the usual with that,
yeah.
A little bit shorter through the sides, nothing like crazy short in through there, just textured in through the top,
yeah.
A little bit shorter through the front.
Yeah.
So then with the beard, that wants to be, when you say tapered, you want it to be more in there?
Maybe more like that, yeah, but maybe about...
But shorter with it as well?
Maybe just 2 fingers,
okay.
no more than that.
Okay.
Otherwise it loses its impact, but I just sort of just needs a little bit off.
Yeah.
It does sort of spread out a bit mad, sort of in the wind and on a jacket with the car.
Yeah. Cool, yeah. So bring that up a little bit and then just bring it in as well, so it just sits in a little bit tighter with it. Okay. And why we faded that in a bit tighter last time,
nice,
didn't we? That worked well?
That's good, yeah, nice tight one down there.
Yeah.
Makes it a bit longer. Just needs a little trim really.
Okay, just to freshen that up.
I did trim some of the ends off the other week because it got a bit straggly.
Okay, cool. So I'll just make sure that's balanced, make sure it just strengthens it up to the right place, and then we'll clean them off to the centre.
It's just those the odd white one that only gets longer, doesn't it? They must go quick, don't they?
There's something to do with it, isn't it? Or whether you just notice it more, I don't know, but whether when it's grey, it's bizarre, isn't it?
But they seem to go in different directions, don't they?
Yeah, like it's almost got a completely different density to it.
Like it's thicker, it goes in a different direction.
Yeah. And you just notice it instantly. It's powerful, isn't it? Like it's just out of nowhere.
Especially when it sort of curls into your tongue with your lip. You keep catching it, when you try and...
See, I always get them with the corner of my lip. So they always, whenever they get a little bit longer, they just sort of curl in. You can feel that straight away, and that annoys the hell out of me.
Well, it's much more sensitive there, I think, isn't it?
I think so. And the hairs are slightly finer in through there. So whether they're spiking and really curl around, I don't know. But yeah, it does always seem to crack on in through there for myself.
So how's the new German place coming on?
Well, it's been a bit of a frustrating process, to be honest. It was supposed to be, well, in my head it was supposed to be opened the week after my birthday, which was the start of October. So in the second week of October it was going to be open. I had that week off, and I was then going to be going from the week off into working there, and it's just taken longer, I think, than what they were expecting to. I think they just... I don't think also they've been as urgent as what they sort of... I don't think there's been any urgency on their side, I think.
Is there much to be done then downstairs?
Well, it's... Basically, I think all the electricity and the plumbing is now done.
Yeah.
And then basically the unit is coming over. It's like a full unit which is coming over from Germany, which they've restored. I think it's from like it's like an Art Deco one from the 1940s, which is like a 2-section, which basically they've all refurbished, all redone, and got ready to go. And basically they're going to ship that over. There's 2 or 3 German guys coming over. And basically it's just plug and play with everything. Put the tiles on the walls.
Yeah.
I think they're coming over next Saturday evening. Right. Yeah, next Saturday evening. No, this Saturday. Yeah, this Saturday, and then they are Sunday, Monday, cracking on with a load of it. I don't think it should take, once they're sort of there and then cracking on with it and putting it in, I think it should go together quite quickly.
So have they got barber shops in Germany now then?
They have one. So they have one. There's only actually 2 physical stores in the world. Okay. From what I understand. So there's the one in Berlin, which has been there 4 or 5 years, I believe. And then there's and they had the barber shop straight away in there as well. Right. In London, this one is the retail store's been open for almost a year, and now obviously they're cracking on with the barber shop. So they've done it before, but it's also a very different layout, and it is the section that we're going to be having in the store. It's very different to what they've got over there. It's similar ilk, same like brand ethos and but it's different layout to it all. I think what they had over there was all brand new stuff.
So did you go into their shop then, their barber shop?
Did, yeah. So I went over and spent a couple of days with them. The end of September, yeah.
Yeah, I remember you going there, yeah.
In September. That was cool going over there. It was nice to see the vibe of the shop, see how it all sort of went down, get to know the products a little bit better. Yeah, I was there for 2 days. To be honest, I could have just flown in and out on that one on the Thursday.
Yeah, I remember you were going just the next day, I think, after you cut my hair last.
Is that right?
Something like that, yeah.
Right, yeah. So I flew on the Wednesday and then flew back on the Thursday evening, and it was. The Wednesday was a bit of a nothing day, to be honest. I could have just flown early Thursday morning and flown back late Thursday night, realistically. But it's life, isn't it? There's always something extra that goes on that just wastes a bit of time, doesn't it? So. But no, it's cool. I don't feel in limbo, but I guess my mind was ready to be in the shop already working.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just excited to get in there, to be honest. I just want to get into the routine of being in there and doing that and growing that, really. So
yeah, so I popped in the shop last time I was up in Newburgh Street. And,
what do you think of it?
Yeah, it's lovely stuff, isn't it? The razor stuff.
It's lovely design inside.
I was looking at some of the wooden handle stuff. It's lovely wood. It's really nice.
It's really nice, actually. Yeah, it's lovely kits. Yeah, and I was getting to know the products a bit more whilst I was over there. So I had to go with like the shaving creams and they've got that vegan range as well, like an organic vegan range, which is I think what I'll probably be using most of when I'm in there. So yeah, it's cool. Just cracking on with all that, and yeah, just can't wait to get started, to be honest. Talking about then the chairs, they were intending on having the Belmont Legacies, which are the real top end ones. But actually the space we've got in there, we're not going to actually be able to fit them in.
So you have it too on?
Yeah. So I think it's the problem is the width that actually you wouldn't be able to, if we were then working side to side, we wouldn't be able to there's not a big enough gap in there.
Right.
So we've gone for a slightly smaller chair, which is the same ones that we would have had in Ruffians, so the Apollo 2, which are really nice chairs. And we've got I think it's a dark brown with then cross hatch on it. You know, it looked really elegant, really smart.
So the other chair's big though, isn't it?
Really big, actually. They have them in the Berlin store, but the Berlin store, in terms of barber working space, like realistically, anywhere in the UK, there would be three chairs in that section, whereas at the moment there's only two. Yeah. So it's like the space there is insane. Like you're nowhere near working next to each other, that is on top of each other. Yeah. So realistically, they could have had another chair in there, but it's a bit of a squeeze.
So is barbering a real thing out there? Is it not quite the same as here, perhaps? Because here it's springing up everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. And from what I could see, it did seem like there was a lot of barber shops there as well.
Turkish?
Yes.
Yes, they're everywhere here, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. I think that's just the Turkish barber shops. They've gone everywhere, really, haven't they?
I think it was France or something. Because around my way, I mean, they're 3 or 4 in the high street.
Well, it is amazing to see just how many of them there are around, isn't it? It's quite crazy, isn't it? Because I remember the one thing that really shocked me was when we were moving in here just over a year ago. Yeah. And I'm driving up from Lewisham. We came off the ring road through Leighton. Yeah. You're just driving up that road through Leighton, going up there, and it's just barber shop. And it's insane the amount of them, isn't it? Like, yes, I know there's a lot of guys, but I mean...
I know, but the ones near me, they are fairly new shops, very well kitted out, very bright, big space, about 3 or 4 staff.
Have a lot of house in there as well, there's other women in there as well, no?
Some of them have, yeah. Very few customers. Yet, all the shops around them are closing up. Yeah. They can't afford the rent, so there's obviously something fishy going on.
It's bizarre because if you carried on down the bottom of our road now, there's not a lot going on. There's a pub and there's a little Tesco's and there's a couple of things, coffee shops going around there. There was one barber shop there which is fairly well known, I think. And then all of a sudden two new Turkish ones, like nice. I mean, they're not always tasteful, are they? But you can tell like there's a bit of money been spent on them. Yeah. 2 brand new ones just opposite each other that have just opened. Whether they're 2 two different brands, but whether they're the same people that own them or what, I don't know. But it's like, hang on, all of a sudden there was just one, and then three all of a sudden, and it's like, it's crazy, isn't it, how many of them are just
well, there's
around,
there's a little Cobble Street in Colchester, which is an old town, and I walked up there the other day again, and there was like 3 Turkish barbers, almost two were joined next to each other.
right.
Different names, different things, but they were the same people. Another one just up the road, and another one on the other side of the road. And I don't know how they can just run so many.
And it was funny, so I was up in Manchester this weekend, and 2 of my friends, they live sort of North Manchester in a place called Prestwich, and we were talking about sort of like fronts and things, and they were saying there's this frozen yogurt place which is opened just down the road for them, like a couple of minutes away, and they've said that they've never seen a customer in there. There's always like Mercedes parked out the front of it.
Yeah.
There must be so much of that goes on in there, like as fronts for things. Yeah, I was finding it bizarre because I guess I've always just been a little bit naive to all those sort of things. I was like, oh, well, if it's just a frozen yogurt shop, of course it'd be right. Well, that shouldn't be. But now I think moving down to London, becoming a bit more streetwise with a lot of things.
Yeah.
Everything becomes a little bit clearer, doesn't it? And it's like, oh, well, that. Now, right now, I understand what is going on there.
I like the conversation we had before when you talked about opening your shop.
Yeah.
You know what all the costs are, the rents and rates and all the equipment.
Astronomical.
So you need a constant stream of customers.
It's like a constant stream.
To cover the cost before you make a wage out of it, you know.
100%. So it's when it's quiet, like you would imagine you'd be absolutely hemorrhaging money, wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and it's funny, all the shops around all moving out. The long established shops, they can't. There's no footfall there, you know.
Well, that's one of the things that's absolutely amazed me about London is just how quick everything turns over.
Yeah.
Like it's all of a sudden you've got a new shop, that's then gone, then there's another thing moving in there. Going about Soho, it's like you can't if you're not sort of walking around it all the time. You wait like 6 months to go around it. Like there's so many new shops that you just haven't seen in there. Like where's that come from? It's like it's a constant, endless trial. Because I mean, if you're not just constantly busy, you're going to be hemorrhaging, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, especially if you're playing London rates.
I was talking to, so I was shooting for GQ last week, and I was talking to the photographer, which is Matthew Shade, he's at a studio in North Acton, talking about like the rates. He was saying about how he was, I think he spent 20 years in down by London Bridge, and then all of a sudden they did a rent increase, and council rates jumped up in 1 year, and he just basically couldn't afford it anymore. I think it went from like, I think he was paying say 20 grand a year, all of a sudden he's been paying over 120 grand a year. Wow, so like, it's like, okay, well, obviously I'm not going to be staying here. So they have to go to North Acton. But then even North Acton, like the business rates and everything in there, it's still just astronomical.
Yeah.
Like just like it's you just have to be busy, don't you? Good at what you do. I'm gonna be so pissed off if I die like before 90 or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm so pissed off. Like I really think like I'll live really quite old. Like my grandma, well she passed away recently at 98. Yeah. My other grandma passed away this year at 93 or 94. And although both my granddads, I think they were both, well, one of them would have been like mid-50s and the other one would have been early 80s. Which I mean early 80s is not too bad, but it's I'd want to be around a lot longer than that.
Yeah, my dad, he went 3 years ago, he was 88.
Yeah, I'd be pissed off like if I die young. Like, I really, the idea of that, like it's, I want to be around for as long as possible. going to be representing me for sort of like getting me like shoots and jobs and stuff like that. So I was working then on the Farah lookbook on Thursday, just gone. So that was cool. So it was a long day in there with the models. So there was 2 models that was in there. I think we did, yeah, it was 40 looks.
Right.
And then dusted their hair in the morning.
What are the 2 guys?
The 2 guys, yeah.
So they're not big changes, I guess. They're fairly
40, let's say clothes looks.
Oh, clothes
40
looks.
clothes looks.
So you change the hair as well sometimes?
Yes. Yeah, because they had like some strong references that they were trying to go for. They were going for really much in like sort of like the specials era. There was a lot of sort of like moddy, not really too moddy, but like sort of like that specials era. That's what the references they were using. So it was then there was a couple of outfits that they'd got from the archive wear, which was like specific hair for the specific outfit, like for the whole thing. So it was for each there was a few where you had to like tailor the hair, of course. So it was a fun day actually. That was just on Poland Street, which was quite obviously just super easy to get to.
Yeah.
So it was that was good fun actually. So he's gonna be representing me in terms of getting me jobs as well. So that works out quite nicely.
So he's okay with you leaving to go through the?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it was just very informal. What we got there, basically, he was just. I wasn't doing any of their clients anyway. It was all just my stuff. So it was it was more just because I needed somewhere to get hair out of. And he said, "Do you want to do it from there?" And it's just meant that I've got to know him a lot more. And so it's been good. But it's there's no animosity or no problem with me doing that. I said to him, when I said I was like, I'm not going to try and poach any of the staff. So it's like, I mean, there'd be no need for me to do that. If I was trying to do that, I'd just put my nose at the spot in the face, and then it just ruined the relationship with Joe.
It's always a small world as well, isn't it?
100%.
You always end up crossing paths again, don't you?
100%. Like, I'll still very much be in contact with Joe. So it would make no sense for me to.
No.
And it's not like I'm really part of the team there. I was just doing my own thing anyway. So. Okay, so taking that down by quite a bit through there for yourself, still kept it so you can see it really nice and textured and broken off. That front really short, not super short, but just so it can just pop up over there. Nothing too crazy with it all. Just short through the sides, but still kept a nice silhouette and nothing too crazy short through there. Just gently blends out the back. Enough weight through that crown to be able to spike up, so crazy much in through there.
That's good.
Feel good?
He's all got a bit long again. It grows quicker this time of year, I'm sure.
Well, actually, I was really surprised at how long it was in through the top when I picked it up. But then when you said it was just before I went to Berlin, I was like, oh, okay, well that sort of explains it a little bit.
About 5 weeks, isn't it?
I think probably it would be even longer than I think. So I think it was the 17th, 18th I went to Germany.
I came on the Tuesday, I think, and you were probably going the next day, or the?
Yeah, instead of in the Wednesday I was going. Yeah. So at the moment, Brought that down by just a little bit in through there, so the 2 fingers depth in through there. So you nice and slim that down for yourself, so you've got a nice angle, and then just brought it in just through those corners in through here, so it's just got a smidgen of roundness, but still keeps that strength coming backwards. So you see from the side, just then fades all that very gently, comes back a nice solid angle for yourself in through there, but keeps all that density and fullness in through the chin. Still very beardy and still very impactful, but tied up a lot more.
Yeah,
so the moustache sits now nice and prominent with that. Really nice and dense.
Good.
How's that feel?
Brilliant.
Nice.
So quick.
Let's get all these hairs off you. You're going to be a free man to go then.
I will.
We'll pop a little bit of product in there today.
Oh god, yeah.
Okay.